Ooh, hey! Welcome to the studio and welcome to the series, and congratulations on taking your first step to start an amazing journey in a craftsman craft. Think how many have come before you for thousands of years practicing this amazing ancient craft. My name is Dana Ruth, and we're filming this series in Atlanta Artworks, which is my humble teaching studio. I hope that this series is the next best thing. If you can't be in the studio, that you could be in your hobby room, in your home studio, behind your computer, taking in and absorbing this content and practicing at your own pace, in your own space. And you could rewind and review this content as many times as you need. The craft is difficult. It's a long game. This is a 50-year master craft. What does that mean? That you have tens of thousands of hours behind the bench and simply you've seen it all. When you're first starting out, we're going to plant a lot of seeds for you. I guarantee you they will blossom and grow. We don't know when you'll be introduced to the concept, and it could be 6 hours, 16 hours, 6 months before you're able to match to solidify that concept and unlock it and match what you've learned with the skill you've unlocked, and the concept gels together. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, whatever your expectation is for what you think you should be able to do in this craft or would like to do in this craft. Put it in a box, put it in a bow, and as I tell the students, put it up on the top shelf of my shelf in the studio. Otherwise, it makes for a very long class for me here in the studio with you, and it will make for a long, stressful journey. So keep your perspective that you are sitting down to learn. Celebrate your wins. Don't focus on everything that went wrong. I would use that as a learning opportunity, but focus on your wins. As far as I'm concerned, when you're here with me in the studio, you are executing each skill successfully in my book. My journey is not very exciting. I think this craft found me, and my journey is nothing more than a collection of trial and error, success and failure, and a healthy extra serving of stubborn perseverance. With practice, I don't think it makes perfect, but I will tell you that practice makes progress. And on those times when you have an off day in the studio, make yourself do something positive. Never put your tools down and leave your studio in with negative energy. If that happens to me, and believe me, I've had hot flasks roll right out of my burnout oven. I have drilled right through my finger. I have melted a post. That's fine. It's all par for the course. Everything you'll experience is par for the course. There's not a person that has come up before you that hasn't broken saw blades learning how to saw. There's not a person who's come up before you that hasn't melted something on the brick. But on your worst day, turn it around. I don't care if you sit and make a pair of earring wires. Do something positive and turn that energy around. This craft is an amazing equalizer. There's no shortcut. Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what you do. This craft is a great equalizer. We all absorb and apply the content at different rates and in different ways, but the race is only with yourself. So don't judge your progress on anything else. It doesn't matter. The race is long. It's a 50-year master craft. Don't tell yourself what you don't like. Don't tell yourself what you can't do. Remind yourself you've been in the craft for 3 hours. I always remind the students, hey, you've been in the craft for 12 hours. You're doing great. Only 9,989 more to go before you have a clue of what's going on. I have tens of thousands of hours behind the bench, and the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. And the things that I do know, it's only because I've seen it before. And when I sit with my peers that have been doing this for 50 years, what does that mean? It means they have tens and tens and tens of thousands of hours of experience behind the bench, meaning they have seen it all. So they understand the reaction to every action. They've seen it all. So it's a long game. Congratulate yourself. You're on the precipice of something so amazing, and enjoy your time behind the bench learning to make wonderful, shiny things.